Hello guys and welcome back. Yes, I was right. That little area down yonder, we had done it before. It was episode 10. It was the metaphysics laboratory, and we have definitely done it before. I went back and checked. So yeah, I'm glad we didn't film that because we've already done it. So let's just go on. We did need all the orbs. That's all the orbs I can find on the map. 124 of them. Let's go and check out this command area, shall we? Authenticate landing sequence. Well, I guess we might as well.
Theseus landing sequence activated.
And we're all gonna do the crashiness, I would imagine. Let's see, shall we?
Landing compromised.
Oh, great.
Landing compromised.
Awesome! Well, we're dead. Good times. Oh, maybe not. We're somehow not dead. Oh, map unavailable. Fantastic. Anything up? Nothing's up. Okay. Let's go down instead then. You will watch her. The lost ones, they have rejoined the great chain, but somehow they are changed. Yes. Yes, they are. What? Letters. Oh, and we're back on the planet. Life is worth living again. At any cost, I still feel myself a mind. It's not only a brain. No one can make me do that. There is another way. It's the only way, to be sure. The choice is the same as before. You can die here, or you can do what you have to do to go on. Have we accidentally started like a brain revolution?
This is Rescue Charter 509 Alpha responding to SOS request.
Hello.
Stand by for risk analysis. Ground ship. Subject checks out okay, but readings are off the scale. Recommend 4 quarantine protocols during extraction. Over. Don't worry. We're gonna get you home. I've shipped to ground. We don't have that facility on board, and we're not confident we can safely extract without it. Over. What are your orders? Over. Take every precaution and return to ship. Out. I'm sorry.
What? Oh! Ah! What? Do I swap and leave, or do I stay? Oh! Oh no! Oh, can I come back and do it again without playing the whole game? I want to go away. I want to get off this hellhole. I'm gonna swap. Sorry, guy. There's me dead.
Base, I'm seeing... That's confirmed. She's just jumped. Repeat, subject no longer in range. No life signs detected.
Marcus, what happened?
Damn it. That's the 3rd casualty this month. Marcus, debrief.
He doesn't seem himself.
How can you tell?
Would you look at him?
Looks like Marcus to me. Readings are worse than we thought. Computer's pulling us out of here. Take your places, people.
Who was she anyway? Just another opportunist.
Call out doesn't say. Does it matter anymore?
Damn. damn. So we got off the ship. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. I liked that a lot. I thought I was going to have to fight the Watcher at the end there, but we totally didn't. They swapped into it and died. I assume with me as well. Now, he confirmed that we were a female at the end there, which suggests that we were a clone of Elizabeth. And then we escaped by swapping into this Marcus fella. And I feel a little bit bad about that. But I escaped. But me as an entity is dead. Because the last of my clones fell off the cliff when I swapped. That was... wow. Let's see if I continue, will it let me make the opposite choice? Let's have a look. I hope so. Oh no! Totally done. Oh no. Let's have a read. Let's have a read, shall we? So let's have a see what happens if we stay on the planet. Okay, so I went onto YouTube and watched the alternative ending rather than reading about it, because it just seemed like a better option to do that. And basically, the alternate ending, effectively, the only option you've got if you stay on the planet is to jump off the cliff. You can't get anywhere else. And you jump off, you fall for an extremely long time, and whilst you're falling, you pass over a number of Watchers. And they have a discussion relating to life and death. And what is death, and why is the mind dying? And basically, they come to the conclusion that dying is to avoid something worse, at least for a time. And then your light flickers out, and the credits roll. It's the only difference. So, after watching that, it's safe to say that the choices realistically were a choice of death or death. Perhaps I chose what could be considered the evil route. I invaded another person's mind to survive in some form. Admittedly not as myself, my body was gone. Now, it's not necessarily murder, because looking at the other ones, the brains that infested the other lady, or the other me perhaps, if they're not your clone, then you seem to co-inhabit the body, as opposed to just taking over a blank canvas. So, I guess I'm sharing with Marcus now perhaps? But it's just kind of a little... it's a little sort of inkling into life and death, I guess. You know, would you rather exist in some form than not at all? And I think I would. I'd be quite happy to exist in another form as long as my mind was intact, given the choice. Of course, that depends on the form, but there is forms in which I could survive. Animation, artificial intelligence, should I say. It'd be something... perhaps. Would it be artificial if I was just basically in a machine? Probably wouldn't actually, would it be? It's been my mind in a machine. It wouldn't be considered artificial intelligence, because it'd be a real intelligence in a machine, so there's that. But I could live like that, I think. But, yeah, what do you guys think? Discuss it in the comments. Would you choose to die as yourself, rather than exist in the body of another, or in another physical form, but your mind's still there? So, let me know what you think. That's a nice sort of philosophical debate for us to consider. That was an incredibly fantastic ending. Yeah, that was a very, very fun game. I enjoyed that a lot. Big kudos to the production team for that one. The game itself was beautiful. The textures and the way it played were absolutely gorgeous. The odd hiccup here and there with the physics engine, and the fact that it reset some of my session for some reason. I'm not really certain what happened there. But on the whole, fantastic game. Really good fun. I liked the just puzzle nature of it with the sort of story interspersed throughout. That was a really nice touch. And yes, some difficult puzzles in there as well. So I'm going to give this out of 10. I'm going to give this an 8. I think maybe it could have been a little bit better if we could have gone back and redone the alternate ending of Cells by just clicking continue and it takes us back to the start of that segment rather than rolling the credits again. That would have been nice. And I also think that in some areas the way you interact with things wasn't that great. For example, in the artificial gravity with your inertia, it's very picky, I know, but they've done so well with some of the other physical elements of the game that it seemed a shame not to, you know, do you some damage if you flew into a wall insanely fast. You know, having to use your swapper device to brake after you've travelled a long distance in 0 Gs would have been a nice little touch to sort of just add to the general feel of it. That would have been nice. Especially given that the fact if you fall a long way you died, so why would the same thing not happen if you fly into a wall in 0 G, you know? But that is a minor niggle, I guess. So yeah, very good. If you haven't already started playing it, I would thoroughly suggest you do, and just enjoy yourself really, because it is really good fun. So thanks for watching this playthrough of the Swapper, guys. Be sure to check out some of the other games I've got going on this channel, and stick around, that'd be awesome. So thanks for watching, guys, and you take care of yourselves.